Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and I'm back. It's been a while since my last video. It's been 4 or 5, maybe more days. I've kind of lost track. There have been very few periods over the last 3 years where I've had this much of a gap between videos. That's somewhat deliberate, but also because I've had a lot of games to play that I've really enjoyed playing and that I've wanted to kind of keep playing and sort of post videos regularly. That's kind of changed in the last couple of months. There haven't been as many games that have come out that I've really been interested in. There's not a lot that I'm sort of passionate to play. I did some of that Roman Ancient game, but it wasn't something that really held me. I kind of got into almost what feels like a fatal funnel with the Roman Empire and thought maybe I'd do a German playthrough, but I don't know. It's just not something that's really out there as something I want to do a whole lot of. It's sort of contrasted because there are a lot of games that are coming out either later this year or early next year that I'm absolutely fascinated by and can't wait to play. But at the moment, there's not a ton that's sort of capturing me right now. With that being said, I'm posting a video not just to tell you this, but because I actually do have some videos that I'm going to be making. And it's going to start tonight. So I am going to be playing some Scourge of War. So for those of you who have stuck around for the long haul, you may remember one of the first games I ever played on this channel was Scourge of War Antietam and Scourge of War Gettysburg. Scourge of War Gettysburg is a real-time tactical game which puts you in the shoes of either the Union or the Confederacy through scenarios of historical battles during the American Civil War. Scourge of War Gettysburg obviously looks at the Battle of Gettysburg, but today, as you're watching this, is the anniversary of the bloodiest day in American military history, and that is the Battle of Antietam. And so what I'm going to be doing here is tonight, and I'll link in the description, tonight I will be streaming on my Twitch channel around 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, a stream of Scourge of War Antietam, and we will be playing as the Union in the massive 7-hour scenario, which basically lets you fight the majority of the battle as General McClellan in command of the entire Union Army. So I did a playthrough of this a couple of years back for the wargamer.com and did it for, I believe it was actually for the 150th anniversary of Antietam. And I did the 11-hour variant where you play as Lee. That's still available over on their YouTube channel. I should see if I'm able to like chop it up and put it here. The quality of it is terrible. I'm using like a headset mic, but it's still an interesting like 10 episodes that I broke it all up and kind of edited it down. But what I'm going to be doing starting tonight, I'm not going to play through it all, but starting tonight, I'm going to start that 6-hour scenario playing as the Union for the anniversary of the Battle of Antietam, and then I'll be posting it here. I hope to include some historical discussions and commentary in a way that I haven't done lately. That may cause a slight delay in some of the videos going up, but that's my intent. So the hope here is to jump into Scourge of War Antietam. That's a DLC pack for the base game of Scourge of War Gettysburg, and post that over the next week or so. I do have some other projects that I'm working on, some other interesting things that I'd like to do, but you know, the last week or so has just kind of been a bit of a break. You know, it hurts the channel from a YouTube perspective. They really reward when you post videos every single day, but I need a little bit of a break, need a little bit of decompression, needed some time to figure out what I really want to do. And I do want to play some Scourge of War, and we'll see what comes after that. But just letting you guys know, there will be a stream tonight over on my Twitch channel. Check out the link in the description. We're going to be playing Scourge of War Antietam. This is a game that came out, the base, in 2013, so it's been out for a while. The graphics aren't super flashy, but it brings Civil War combat to a scale and to a accuracy that I don't think any other game has matched. The Ultimate General Series packages all of that up in a really approachable and sort of bite-sized way that makes playing Civil War games interesting and probably, from a gameplay perspective, more intuitive and more straightforward and more applicable to a mass audience. But Scourge of War, Gettysburg, and all of its subsequent DLC packs like Antietam takes Civil War combat and, within the limitations of its 2D engine, portrays it in a engrossing and awe-inspiring way. I think that's the best way to put it. And in my opinion, the two Antietam scenarios are probably the best at doing that, because you either command the full 40,000-man army of Lee, or you command the full, you know, 70 or 80. You don't have the whole Union army, but everything but the reserve. So I mean, 60,000 plus for the Union. Through this whole chain of command, which really doesn't exist in Ultimate General in sort of this way, where you're commanding corps commanders, division commanders, brigade commanders, down to the regiments. And it is an absolutely awe-inspiring sight that I hope to share with you all tonight, and then tomorrow I would expect the first 30-minute installment of the Battle of Antietam from the Union point of view, and this anniversary of the Battle of Antietam. All right, guys, I hope you stuck around for that little announcement. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief video. I look forward to seeing you all on the stream tonight, or if you can't catch me there, catching you all as you view the videos as I post them on the channel. Thanks again for supporting the channel. I hope you guys were able to stick it out through this lull in the channel's activity. I do apologize for the wait. Sometimes it's just useful to get a little bit of time away, time to just, you know, recharge the batteries, find something that you want to do. I think it's always important for the channel to be playing games that I'm interested in, that I'm passionate about, things that I enjoy. This is a hobby. This is something I enjoy. It is not a job. Because of those things, if it's not a game that I want to play, if it's not something I'm passionate about, I'll quickly kind of, you know, fade out and probably won't do that. One other thing I do want to say is XTRG just sent me the turn for my War in the Pacific series that I'm going to be doing with him. So expect to see that at some point staggered in here as well. He spent over like 10 hours on his first turn at Japan. I'm not going to spend that much time on the Allied side. There's a little bit less to do as the Allies. Additionally, I'm not going to be posting full hour-and-a-half long streams. Of my full turn playthroughs. Maybe we will do a little bit of that, but certainly not like 8 hours for a turn. So I'll probably be turning that over in the next couple of days, and I'll interrupt this Antietam series at some point for a 30-minute or an hour installment of me putting together my first turn and looking at War in the Pacific. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing you tonight, and until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching. I'm out.